Okay, so in this video, we'll be talking about, how we're going to create content using Craftly.ai. This is an amazing software. Let's see this tool in action. And my goal is to tell you, how you can write a content using Craftly, right? So let's say, for example, if you want your blog to be ranked, or let's say if you're looking for blog for guest blogging, or let's say if you want to put a blog on your website, Craftly going to help you a lot. So let us see Craftly in action. So I'll be logging in Craftly. So just go to Craftly.ai and you can also start with 5-day free trial, and the goal is to write content, write blog. Let us see Craftly, and you can see that this is Craftly, right? And they do have lot of tools straight from you can create social media content to web copy to personal and blogs. So they do have lot of tools. You can see that this is one of the tools which I love, which is long form blog. So let us try to create long form content. And if I go to all tools, you will see that product description, LinkedIn recommendation, blog conclusion, recommendation, interview questions. You can see that. So a lot of things can be done using Craftly. So as of now, what I'm going to do is I can go to this, which is one shot blog, or I can go with, you can see one shot blog, or I can go with long form blog as well. So let's say, for example, I want to write, how ChatGPT can help businesses in search engine optimization. So what I'll do is I'll go to long form blog, and what will this blog be about? So this blog is about how SEO, how ChatGPT can help in search engine optimization. So this is what I want to write, which is how ChatGPT can help. You know, this blog is about how ChatGPT can help in search engine optimization to increase, visibility, ranking, conversions, right? So I'm talking about, how I can use ChatGPT. Now, what I can do next is I can go ahead with the choose the title. So this is a blog description. I strongly recommend at least to get around 300. You can put 300 characteristics. You can see here. So this blog is about how ChatGPT can help in SEO to increase visibility, ranking, and conversions. So I'll go with next. So at least try to give at least 100 characteristics. And next is what we're gonna do is we're gonna look into choose your title. So look for title, and then you can see that write that catchy intro. So we're gonna have an intro. Okay, fine. So let's say chatbot. Everything you need to know about ChatGPT for SEO. Chatbot for SEO, how it can help boost visibility and ranking. Chatbot for SEO. Okay, chatbot. Okay, chatbot can help in SEO. The advantages. So let's say, for example, I'm going to use which is this. If I want to generate more, I can generate more as well. So which is chatbot for SEO, or let's say everything you need to know about chatbot for SEO. So I'm going to use this. I'm going to click on next, and then what I want is I want this tool to write an intro. So we're going to have an intro, and then we're going to work on outline, and then we'll start writing content. So let us see, if you have been looking for ways to increase visibility, boost ranking, and drive conversion, then ChatGPT is the best tool for you. ChatGPT is short for ChatGPT for search and optimization, is a recent addition to SEO world that promises to revolutionize how businesses approach their online marketing efforts. So what you can do is you can go through this intro. Okay, this looks good. Talking about optimize their website, maximize their presence in search engines. If you're looking for ways to improve SEO strategy, then you have likely heard for ChatGPT. Okay, fine. So I think I'll go with the first one. So I'm going to select this, and then what I'm going to do is I'll go to next step. Now, what we're going to do is we'll look for topics, what all topics we can think of, and what all topics I should be covering in this entire blog. So I'll go to paragraph builder. Now this tool will tell me, some topics. Let us get some topics. Okay, so you have to click on next. So first step is get the description, get the title, get the intro, and you can see that these are the topics. So what they want me is, what they're actually telling me is, I can cover leverage machine learning to optimize your content, understand how search engine algorithms work, grow organic with AI recommendations, learn to use ChatGPT to generate content faster and more efficiently, and discover the power of ChatGPT for SEO and uncover new opportunities for success in search engine optimization. So what I'm going to do is, what are the key topics? Generate sections of an outline. So I'm going to use this. This looks good. Understand how search engine. So grow organic traffic with AI-driven recommendations. Learn to use ChatGPT to generate content faster. Discover the power of ChatGPT. Now, if you want to add some topics, you can always do it. Make sure you do a good keyword research. You can find some topic clusters and put it here, right? And go to next. And then paragraph builder. So what we're going to do is, because now we know the topics, we're going to convert it into a paragraph, right? So paragraph builder. So you can see that this is section 1, this is section 2, and this is section 3, this is section 4. So I'm going to have 4 sections, and each section going to have these topics, right? Very nice, looks good. And then, so I'm going to select, let's say this. Okay, ChatGPT is powerful. So they're actually telling me some topics. Discover the power of ChatGPT for SEO, uncover new opportunities in success in search engine optimization. Okay, ChatGPT can use potential link opportunities. I think this is good. And there's website content. By leveraging power of ChatGPT, business can uncover new opportunities. Okay, so this is okay. ChatGPT can be used to generate keyword list. Okay, fine. So I just want to make sure that when we talk about ChatGPT for SEO, it should talk about SEO friendly content, long tail keywords, keyword research, backlink opportunity. So this looks good. So these 4 topics look good. Let us check this. Generate more content faster. So in this, paragraph, we'll be talking about how you can use ChatGPT for writing faster content. So let us see. Okay, so ChatGPT in a driven platform. Okay, ChatGPT, you're able to customize your content with power. So I'm gonna make sure that when I'm writing a content optimization, I should be talking about natural language processing tools. Nice. Algorithms. I must be talking about algorithms. You can also customize ChatGPT with advanced text editor. Okay, fine. So looks good. So go through all these topics. Let's say AI recommendations. Okay, accurate audience segmentation, trends, and response in traffic patterns. Fine. So leverage machine learning to optimize your content. Okay, better ROI, increase engagement. Use AI to keep more personalized content. Fine. So let us see this. So I'm going to have this outline. This is going to be an intro. You can see that if you have been looking to ways to increase visibility, boost ranking, and drive conversions, the ChatGPT is best tool for you. Nice. So I've done it. So I've used everything. And then what I'm going to do is I'll click on next. So next is we'll work on paragraphs. Nice. And then finally, we're going to have a conclusion. Okay, nice. Okay, fine. So you can see that now I'm having how many words? 92 words, 96 words. So I'm going to use this. Let's say I'll go ahead. Paragraph builder is done. So I'm going to use this. This is just an example. Okay, okay, okay. And then finally, I'll be clicking on next. Okay, fine. Now you can see that. And then finally, I think it's done. Conclusion. Now we have a conclusion. Complete the above steps. So you can see we have conclusion, we have paragraphs. You can see that all is done, description is done, title is done, intro is done, outline is done, paragraph builder is done, paragraph is done. So we now have paragraphs. And then what we're going to do is we're going to click on open edited, complete above steps. So let us check conclusion. Okay, so conclusion is done. Okay, this paragraph is done. So we are looking for final conclusion. So let us see this. ChatGPT can be a powerful tool. It can help you to optimize content and generate more traffic. It can also provide a different recommendation. What I recommend is when you write a content, now do some research, right? See what all content people are searching, what kind of value they're adding, and try to add some more value, right? So I don't want you to write entire content with the help of AI, but try to use your own expertise, authority, trust, your research. Next, nice, and then you can see that opening editor, right? So you can see that now my editor is ready. Now I can work on this editor. You can see that. Fine. So intro. So conclusion. This is done. And what I'm going to do is I'll be adding some more content. So if I want to add some content, you can add some content. Look nice. And then this is my content. Let us check. This is around 694 words. Okay. So I'm going to copy this. This is an example. Everything you need to know. But I should be adding value. Keep this in mind. So what I can do is I can talk about tools. I can talk about some of my strategies, some of proven results in this, and I can create a good content, right? So this is just an example. Just go ahead and try. And I wish you all the best, right? So just try to do it. And what you can do is, let's say, for example, let us see, let's say, okay, content faster, optimize your content. But I think what I can do is I can talk about, I can talk about some of my references. So I'm going to add this, some of my references. I'm going to make it better. Keep this in mind. So I'm going to add some of my references. So what you can do is you can find what people are writing. So what I can do is I can go to Google and search for, let's say, a chat GPT for SEO. Let's say a chat GPT for SEO. So if I search, You can see that how to use ChatGPT for beginner guide, 6 ways to use ChatGPT, 6 ways. Okay, pros are using ChatGPT. So what I need to do is let us check. So let's then finally get help. You can see that they're using some screenshots. Keep this in mind. Screenshots. People also ask. So I know that this is talking about, this is coming from Google search. People also ask. We can do this also with the help of Answer the Public. We can see what people are asking questions and try to add as well in my content. So choosing the right prompt. Okay, fine. So they're talking about some prompts. Okay. Get ideas for adding keyword into content. Okay, fine. And then use this as creative tool. Okay. So you can see that. So when I see, I get to know that they are using all these pointers. Now, why I'm talking about this? Because I want you to do a research. So before you start writing content, do some research and try to find what other people are writing. So just get inspiration, because you will get to know that if I'm searching for ChatGPT, these content are ranking on Google search engine. So we need to understand, what exactly they are writing at and why this content are ranking on Google search, because they are of good quality. You can see that this is coming from a ChatGPT for a CEO. This is coming from Ahrefs. See what they're writing. They are having a video. So what I'm going to do is Notepad. So these are my examples. So number one is I'll try to add some videos because I know this will surely gonna increase engagement of my page. So I need to have some video. Okay. Okay. Then I need to have screenshots. So I need to have some use cases, which is important. So this is a use case. So they are talking about use case. Okay. Create automations. So they're using some Twitter. So I can also write, I can have some Twitter screenshots. So we'll be doing this activity. So this is just an example. And then you can see that they are sharing some, some GIFs. Okay, again, some Twitter link, whip up with quick notes, snippets of code, fine. Right, click-worthy titles. So they are talking about, how we can write titles. Okay. Okay, nice. And then quick outlines. So in this, they're talking about screenshots of, let's say, screenshots. So they're talking about adding titles. Let's adding topics. Important. Or let's say creating outlines. So I'm going to make it better. So this is just an example. What they are covering as just keyword seed keywords. Okay, fine. You can see that generate short form content. Okay, proofreading. Okay, rewrite sentences. You can see the 5 different ways to ask ChatGPT to rewrite your writing. Right. So you can see that this is again a prompt. You can see that rewrite this sentence. Nice. So less than ideal use cases content creation. So the point is, when I see this, I get to know that I need to have some screenshots. I need to have some Twitter screenshots. I need to have some use cases. So the point is, what you do is try to use your expertise, your experience. Try to use some use cases. Important. And demonstrate. Try to demonstrate, which is important in the form of video, or let's say in a form of screenshots. So it can be a LinkedIn screenshot, Twitter screenshot. It can be from Pinterest also. So demonstrate. Nice, looks good. And then try to have some proof, which is, proof of evidence. So you can see that they are putting, Nat is talking about, how to use AI for writing. So we can always find content about SEO and we can put it in our blog. We can make it more valuable, which is important. So the point is, I know that this content is not going to work. I need to work on it. So let's say this is about 600, 700. I'll try to cross it at least 1000 or 1200. So let's say I can put this on my blog as well. I can put it for guest blogging as well. So you can see that this is proof of evidence. So I'm going to create content, use cases, demonstrate video screenshots, proof of evidence. So once I start with this, so this is going to be the process. So make sure that you check content ranking on Google search engine, and try to make pointers, try to understand what kind of content they are creating it. Number 2 is, use tips, which I'm sharing it to you, which is this. this is important and this is important. So I'm going to write this is going to be A. So this is going to be A, this is going to be B. Nice. This is going to be C. And this is going to be D. Right. So this is important so that we're going to make sure that we're going to have all these things so that people will love this content. So if I show them video, people will understand, what exactly I'm talking about, which is important. If I show some proof of results, they'll get trust, right? Which is again important. So make sure you work on it. This is so important. And, I'll be creating this, content and I'll be showing it to you in next video. So I'll be using exact, right? So try to find all content. You can see I can go through this content because this is ranking on Google search engine. A search in general, you see, they're also putting a lot of screenshots, some references, keyword research. So when I see this, I'll get to know that everyone is talking about keyword research, backlink opportunity, content writing. So these three topics are very important. You can see keyword research, content strategy development, understanding. Okay, this is important, which is better understanding of search intent. Titles, everyone is talking about, using ChatGPT for creating titles or meta descriptions, composing and managing analytics reports. Nice. So what I'm going to do is, I hope you are getting my point, and make sure that you start writing content, do some analysis, and then rework on content. Fine. So in my next video, I'll be creating this, and I'll be showing you exact step by step, so that if you follow the steps, you'll be able to write good content. But keep this in mind: you have to spend time uh, in doing research, because it's not about creating content. It's all about creating quality content, which is really very important.